In our society, I think that, we've become so comfortable with the pill that solves this, or the one hack that solves that. And, in the coaching world, in our coaching experience, this, we don't do therapy, right? We do coaching, but it's a process, and it
Sure.
takes, it's not just a 1 week or a 1 month thing. It can take a long time. But on the other side of that is so much more peace and clarity and understanding of yourself, and how you can be, how you can move through the world.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I think, it makes me think of Elizabeth Kubler-Ross's 5 stages of grief. She put this out there. It was genius. I think she's right. Like, these are the stages, and I think she should have put them in bullet points and then like created like some kind of circle or zigzag or something,
Yeah.
because I think we all kind of digested it the same way. And we said, okay, I'm on stage 4. I'm almost done. Like I'm about to like tap out of grief and move on to like joy, and I'm good. And then you drive down the street and you pass the convenience store, which is the last place you got gas with your spouse who passed away. And you're like a puddle on the floor. And you're like, how did this happen? I'm on stage 4. Like, how does this happen? And so it's like really having regard, not just for each other, but having regard for yourself, in understanding that what you are navigating is difficult, and it does come in layers, and there are things that are going to remind you, and feelings may arise. And if they do, that's okay. They're just feelings. They're not going to take you down, as long as you don't try to resist them, which is, I think, often that's what causes suffering, right? Is resisting, is trying to manhandle or woman handle, who knows, a situation to the ground, and not just like say, okay, this is where I am. I feel sad, or I feel ashamed, and really leaning into that and letting it be, so that we can move again through it, rather than letting it take charge of our lives and kind of derail us. But yeah, I think I'm going to spend the rest of my life, honestly, on this trek, getting a little bit more adept and a little bit less triggered and a little bit more fulfilled and joyful, and easier at leaning into the difficult feelings and situations. But they're not going to stop happening.